Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Barking Bulldog, and welcome back to yet another movie review. This is movie review number 4, and I am getting ready to review a movie that really, I think, it really stole my heart away. I mean, it was so flipping good. It's the newest movie to come out this week, and it's Detective Pikachu. Now, I'm going to be quite honest. I grew up watching the Pokemon anime and playing the Pokemon games such as Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube and even playing Poking Tournament on my Wii U back there. And if I'm going to be quite honest with you, this movie really makes Pokemon and it brings it to a whole new light. In case you haven't noticed, the video game curse has been going around, and I feel kind of bad because video game movies have been doing pretty good. But Detective Pikachu really takes this and makes it look really good. Now, of course, I was really impressed with Ryan Reynolds and how his character he gets into his character. Like, he is just dead on with Pikachu. I think, honestly, in a way, if you put Pikachu into a real life world, in a live society, this is how he would act. And honestly, it worked perfectly in this case. The other really cool thing about this movie is I got the opportunity to see a 3D streaming, and I'm going to be honest with you, it looks even better in 3D, even better, because it has all these really cool visual effects with it that really make this movie pop, and the storyline is really just phenomenal, and I wouldn't have expected the Pokemon company to make a story out of just an original tale. And from what I've read, it was based off the video game Detective Pikachu back in 2017. I played a lot of them long plays, and if you can really kind of tell the difference between the video game and the movie itself, they're both similar, but there are a few differences, but I don't want to go too deep into that. But the movie in its entirety is really just a phenomenal. It's really phenomenal. I mean, Ryan Reynolds does his character really well. He actually plays himself also, but I'm not going to give anything away. Just look out for that too. The CGI. Now, I'm going to say this. The CGI for Pikachu and the Pokemon was very well made, and it took time. This movie took its time. It didn't rush, which really made all the difference. They made this movie. It was announced back in 2017 they're going to make a movie like this, and I've been following this movie since its development. And honestly, this was a finished product that really stole my heart. It was just honestly one of those 90s nostalgia movies that really got me on my toes the whole time I was in there watching it. And we had, like, my audience was mostly the 90s kids and adults, so we kind of had a little fun in there. But yeah, a lot of fandom around this movie, and I'm just going to be quite honest, it really speaks for itself and how it really portrays how this movie is going to interact with each other during its time when you're watching it. Another thing too, there has already been an announcement out that there's going to be a second Detective Pikachu, which I'm really happy about, that they're actually going to do a green-lighted sequel to this. And this is according to Rob Letterman, who is the director of this movie. And if you didn't know, Rob Letterman actually directed the 2016 Goosebumps movie, 2015 movie Goosebumps, starring Jack Black. And honestly, I don't remember that guy. But anyway, so Detective Pikachu. a very well-made movie and a very well cast, a very well-made soundtrack. I mean, honestly, this movie really combines all the elements together into one big art piece of art. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this as a little disclaimer. There are some languages, there's some spots of language in the movie. There's only 5, so literally this movie is as clean as you're going to get. But if you do have a younger child under the age of 10 or 11, or under the age of 12, under the age of 11, then you could probably kind of go ahead and if you want to cover the child's ears for those scenes, it really will make sense to you when you see it. But honestly, though, like in my star rating, I'm gonna give this a perfect. Well, it's gonna basically be a 4.5 out of 5 because, of course, with the language in there and the stylized action violence, it really kind of spreads the bar a little bit. But if you have the extra bucks and if you have the time, and if you really want a really cool experience, then go see it in 3D because honestly, let me tell you something, guys. This movie was really fun to watch in 3D. I wasn't even expecting to get a 3D screening of this movie, but thanks to my local movie theater, I did. And I'm honestly proud to say that was a really well-made movie. And just, I cannot wait to see where this movie's going to go next because with the sequel coming out, with the Detective Pikachu 2 already greenlit, so basically they're going to be probably making it right now, and I can't wait to see where this is going. On that note, also, when I was talking about the video game curse earlier in the first part of the video, there was actually a trailer for the Sonic movie during the previews for Detective Pikachu. Now, I'm going to say this. If you're a Sonic fan out there and you don't like the model, then I respect your opinion. But I've seen the trailer like maybe 5 or 6 times, and watching it over and over again, just liking the video every time. Because honestly, that's a movie that I have been wanting to see. I am waiting to watch really badly, and it doesn't come out until November. So yeah, that's another big one that I'm ready for. But if you plan to stay behind for Detective Pikachu, I wouldn't because there's no post-credit scene at the end. It's just the credits and then the distribution logo and it just shuts off. But basically, you guys get the point. If you guys are looking for some pretty cool fun, then go watch Detective Pikachu. It's honestly one of those movies that really is a sort of a statement to the video gamers out there, to us 90s kids, and even to the Zoomers. Kind of an interesting mix, but hey, you're not going to get anything better than Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu and as himself. So you kind of basically get a little bit of that both ways. So guys, that's my review on Detective Pikachu. Again, 4.5 stars because of some language, but other than that, really fun movie to watch. If you guys have anything you want me to review next, feel free to comment down below. Another thing is, I will try to get a review in for, I think on my list I have Avengers Endgame, but probably that one will probably be kind of a secret video because that one, if I say anything about it, then probably, it'll probably won't end well. So basically, leave it at this. A review could be popping up sometime soon for another movie. Probably Rocket Man, Dark Phoenix, possibly I'm definitely going to do one for Toy Story 4. But other than that, but yeah, this will probably be the last movie review until Detective Pikachu comes, until Toy Story 4 comes out. Then I'll probably review it again. Probably do another review. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want me to review anything else, just feel free to post in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.